Welcome to Jesus Says It Is Finished, Part 33. Today we'll be reading from pages 79 and 80. Wrapped in divine love, they enjoy an amazing experience of health and peace of mind. Reluctant to watch us leave, these missionaries understand I need them to tour Decapolis with their testimony of conversion. Exploiting the swine's destruction is how Satan intends to prevent preaching of the gospel. Chaos he instigates excites the locals. News travels, doors open to enthusiastic testimonies. Transformed mediums of the Prince of Darkness are now channels of light directing attention to their Lord. Jairus, a synagogue ruler in great distress, interrupts me while I am with a crowd by the sea. On his knees, he cries out a desperate appeal for a daughter struggling to breathe. I offer a hand to help him stand. A mom praying for a miracle comforts her dying child. My disciples notice the proud rabbi's meekness. Trusting me when I offer him compassion, they overlook his previous insults. To relieve suffering is my natural impulse, so I interrupt our walk to take care of others in need. The closer we get to his family, the more his anxiety increases. This dense, expectant crowd and frequent stops frustrate Jairus. One incident that increases his stress involves a pitiful woman with a serious disease. The prime symptoms are continuous bleeding and abnormal aging. 12 years, the age of his daughter, is how long she has suffered a debilitating condition. Once the cost of false remedies depleted her financial security, trusting physicians diagnosed this ailment as incurable. Hope helps her believe wellness is possible. Faith being the driving force, she fights depression. Dwindling strength starts an argument to return home. To fight anxious feelings, she keeps moving. Suddenly, a passing glimpse of the healer gives her a burst of vigor. Faint whispers encourage perseverance. Fear of losing her last chance for a cure motivates each step. The weight of someone on her hand causes it to fan out in pain. After a brief pause, she sees the hem of my garment, and adrenaline pumps a boost of energy. Bruised, painful fingers touch my robe. Praise God. Virtue leaves me. Absolute joy for a healed body replaces a sad life of feebleness. This recipient of divine grace finds courage when I ask, "Who touched me?" A timid woman who imagined leaving unseen exhales a deep sigh. Peter, the outspoken disciple, says, "My inquiry is odd because we experience pushing and shoving from every group." He questions my concern. To show God understands the anguish of her illness, I welcome and value persistent faith shown in her pursuit of health. Blessed with love coming from the healer, she bows her head. Uncontainable tears trickle from an overjoyed heart. Between frequent intervals of gratitude, I appreciate her personal story. Witnesses marvel at another emotional miracle.